right, so if we're going to add or subtract fractions, first we have to find a common denominator. So we're going to rewrite the fractions. We're going to rewrite fractions using the lowest common denominator. If we just write a common denominator, guys, we might have like 1,200. Can you imagine finding or increasing your fraction to that denominator? It'd be crazy. So we want to find the least common denominator. It's going to be a lot easier to work with.
Do you have to?
Yep. Once you find the least common denominator, then you can add or subtract the numerators. We don't touch the denominators. They stay the same. Finally, number 3 is we write the result over the least common denominator. And the last step, now in 6th grade, it's not a standard that you do it, but I'm going to tell you you should. The last step is to simplify. So these are how many steps are there? 4. Is it going to get easier over time? Yes. But first, you have to put the time in. So let's try one. Okay. Here's the setup. Okay, you're buying art supplies for an art class. But the total amount of money you spend on supplies, a fourth of it is going to be spent on paper. 3/5 of the total amount will be spent on paints and charcoal pencils. So, how much of the total amount will you spend on paper, paints, and charcoal pencils? Well, to answer this question, we have to add or find the sum of 1/4 and 3/5. Do they have like denominators?
Yes.
No. What are the denominators? 4 and 5. So we can't add them yet. We need to find
Common denominator.
So what is the LCD for 4 and 5?
20.
Okay, so we need to rewrite these fractions so that the least common denominator of 20 is the denominator. So let's rewrite 1/4. Now, if the denominator is 20, how do we scale 4 up to 20? Multiply by 5. Okay, what you do to the bottom, you must
To the top.
So 1 times 5 is 5. So 1/4 is the same as 5/20. All right, what's the other fraction we're adding? 3/5. All right, and we need to rewrite it so the denominator is 20. All right, what do we do to 5 to make it the denominator of 20? 4. What you do to the bottom, you must.
To the top.
3 times 4 is 12. Now can we add our fractions? Yes. So 5/20 and 12/20 is?
17.
Good. Now 17 is a prime number. So can we reduce it? No. So our answer is? Okay.
17.
Yeah, you're going to spend 17/20 of the total amount of money on the charcoal, pencils, and paints. Okay, fist to 5, how are you feeling just with that one model? Okay? Put that away, please. So, let's try another one. Okay, rewriting sums of fractions. Here, there's no story problem, it's just 5/6 and 2/3. Can we add these as is? No, we need to find a common denominator. All right, so we have 3 as a denominator, and we have 6 as a denominator. What's the least common multiple? 6.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 3 times 2 is 6, and 6 times 1 is 6. Okay, so 5/6, are we going to change it? No, it already has a 6 as a denominator, so we can leave it alone. But 2/3, we need to rewrite it so the denominator is 6. If you said 6, nice job. All right, so what do we do to 3 to make it 6? Multiply by 2. What you do to the bottom, you must.
To the top.
2 times 2 is
4.
4. Okay, so let's step. Okay, we add 5/6 and 4/6 is 9/6. All right, now wait a minute.
1 and 3/6. 1 and 1/2.
Improper.
What's wrong with it? It is
Improper.
improper. So we need to rewrite 9/6. Oh, sorry, we need to rewrite 2/3. Sorry, using the LCD of 6, but we need to rewrite 9/6 as, well, that's 1 whole, isn't it?
It's 1 1/2.
Okay, so we have 6/6 and we have 3/6 or 1, and 3/6 is also 1/2. Look at you guys simplifying already. All right, I thought we were starting from 0, but you guys got this. All right, so we got another subtraction problem. Okay, we're recording the growth of your hair. During the first month, it's 5/6. During the next month, it's 3/4. Okay, so how much did it grow? So we're looking for the difference between these two. So we need to subtract 5/6, subtract 3/4. Now, can we subtract them right now as is? No, because they don't have a common denominator. All right, so let's look at 4 and 6. What would be the least common denominator?
12.
Very good. Okay, so let's rewrite 5/6 with the denominator of 12. So the least common denominator is 12. So you could make a list. 4, 8, 12. Multiples of 6 are 6, and then 12. Could we really do this in our head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's write the happy little 12. We have 3/4. 5/6. All right, let's rewrite 5/6. 6 times 2 is 12. So when you do to the bottom, you must. 5 times 2 is 10. All right. 4 times 3 is 12, and 3 times 3 is 9. Remember the procedure. What you do to the bottom, you must. You don't want to change the value of the fraction. Okay. All right, so 10/12 and 9/12 is, oh, sorry, 10/12. Subtract
See, it's 1.
9/12 is,
That was right. I got so
oh, that's all right, it's my first mistake. 10 take away 9 is 1/12. Very good. All right, so what's the difference between the months? 1/12 of an inch of hair. All right, let's go with this. So there are 4 problems I want you to try. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. On your paper with your shoulder partner, I want you to solve these 4 problems. Number 1. Okay, we have 2 denominators, 8 and 6. Are they common? No. What common denominator do they share?
24.
24. Okay. So, let's see if I can find a thinner. There we go. All right. So now, 8 and 6. If we rewrite it as 24, what do we do to 8 to make it?
times it by 3.
Good. So what you do to the bottom, you must.
But it's not.
7 times 3 is 21. All right. What about 6?
4 times it.
Multiply by
24.
4. What you do to the bottom, you must. 5 times 4 is
20.
20. Now can we subtract these two? All right, 21 24. Take away 20 24 is 124. Okay. It's in 1/3, correct? Okay, what did you and your partner find to be the least common denominator? 9. So I'm going to rewrite it a little bit differently. I'm going to rewrite the original one, 4/9 and 1/3. Okay, did anyone else do it this way? Okay, I call it going vertical. Say it again.
I did it in my mind.
So do we need to rewrite 4/9? No, because the common denominator is 9. So 4/9 stays 4/9. But 1/3, what do we do to 1/3 to make it 9ths? Well, we multiply by 3. What you do to the bottom, you must
Do the top.
Yeah, so 1 times 3 is 3. Now can we add them? Yes. 4/9 and 3/9 is 7/9. Okay. Let's go back to it. What's the common denominator for them? What is it? 15. If you said 15, I know you're with me. Try it again. 15?
15.
All right, so we know it's 15. What did we do to 3 to make it 15?
You gotta keep it by 5.
Good. The strength of your voice is getting better. Good. So 3 times 5. What you do to the bottom, you must.
Do the top.
2 times 5 is 10. So 2/3 can be rewritten as
10,
15. All right, how about 1/5?
Times
What do we-
3.
Very good. Okay, shh, no names. All right, so what you do to the bottom, you must
Do the top.
do to the top. 1 times 3 is.
3.
Now can we add them?
Yeah.
What
That's
is
gonna be proper.
10? What is 10/15ths plus 3/15?
13.
Very good. 13/15.
Simplify it.
There it is. 13 is a prime number, so I can't simplify it. Okay, the last one, common denominator for them is. Okay, what about 9 and 15? Ooh, scary numbers.
So scary. No.
Oh, sorry, it's not addition, it is
Subtraction.
subtraction. Okay, and here's where knowing your basic facts really helps. 15, I think of clocks. Okay, 3 groups of 15 is 45 minutes, right? Okay, so both of them share the denominator of 45. Okay, so 15 times 3, 9 times 5. We have 25. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, 25 take away 6 is 19/45.